Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Mrs. Smith is in the house, your girl from the dusty streets of Gqeberha, South Africa, now based in Sweden. And she left your baby. Guys, thank you very much for finding here. To all those who are new, and thank you even all those who have been here since day one. I really appreciate. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. You're really supporting this channel to grow. Guys, today we are doing a Lingon juice or drink. And I start with the Lingon smoothie because I just throw raw Lingons into a plain yogurt with some honey. That's for my breakfast. It's nice. Lingon is very different. It's kind of bitter. I think I was saying sour at some point. It's bitter, but if you put sugar, then it becomes much better. It's eatable. It's not so difficult to eat. These are the Lingons, guys. Remember on my previous video where I was cleaning them after picking them from the forest. To be honest, I was trying to make some measurements here. I think I was just trying to impress you guys because I normally do the eye measurements just by seeing that, okay, I'm going to need maybe a 1 kg or a 2 kg of Lingon, and maybe a half a liter of water, for example. But you just do an eye measurement because if you want it, you only want to do a jam, then you'll make small water. If you want to get a juice out of that when you cook it, then you add more water. So I thought I was doing it so small with a very small pot. But as it was boiling, I had a problem. I had to change into a bigger pot. And the ones I used, I had to add more, to be honest, because it was not going to be enough. It was not going to be enough, and it was boiling. When it boils, you must always, keep an eye on it. Always keep an eye on it, and if it's going to be, it can overflow until it's finished if you don't look at it, Then you put sugar also. I think I put around 4 deciliters of sugar. That is equivalent to 400 grams. Or milligrams of sugar, But those were the measurements of the first portion. When I changed to this, the bigger pot, I had to add a little bit more because, it was, So, guys, as I said before, Lingon, you use it with, you eat it with a lot of food. Potatoes, blood pudding, it's blood pudding here, and some palt. A lot of recipes you eat with Lingon, a lot of dishes you eat with Lingon jam. And there's a bread also. Food bread. They make with Lingon. I was a little bit also Googling about, some sweet breads. They do have some, baking with Lingon, but it's not so much. It's mostly with food. Then you eat whatever you eat with a Lingon jam, As I said, Lingon jam in Swedish, it's Lingon silt. And I also made a juice. That juice also, it's so good. One thing, guys, I had to clean this bottle because it's been a long time I don't use it. It's good to keep my concentrated Lingon there. Then I'll just mix with water when I have to make my drinking if I'm going to drink with food or whatsoever. Yeah, I enjoy going to the forest, guys, to pick these berries. As much as if you go to the shop, you see now I've changed to the bigger pot, And remember, I made more water than I needed because I also wanted to have the juice, The thing is, if you go to the shop and buy them, you will get them in at different prices. If you buy, for example, a packet of jam, it can be around 41 krona. Yeah, 41 of 95 krona, like between 40 and between 30 and 60 krona per kilo, depending what brand are you buying and the size of the bottle or package you are buying. Same as if you are buying the drink, there is something called Lingon drink. Now it's around 21 krona per liter, so it's really good because you don't have to buy everything. Same as the blowbears, it differs according to the brand and even the shops. Depends which shop is selling and which package do they have. Is it ecological? So, some they have ecological and then it's different prices, maybe between 33 crowns up to 130 crowns per kilo. It depends, So for us who go to the forest, I mean, it's much, much more beneficial because it's just some sort of training. You get some training when you go to the forest and you pick up these berries. When you come back home, you feel that, wow, my body have been busy. Your thighs, your stomach, you feel that, wow, I've been doing something. Because we spent around 3 to 4 hours picking the berries with my husband, like both blueberries and lingon berries, so it's quite, I love it a lot. Even now I had to use the whole packet. I think I used now around 2 kilos of lingon. Now I need more. Just before winter, I have to have more lingon in my freezer so that I don't have to buy for the whole winter up to the next summer, Because, yes, we try to save, darling. We're trying to be economically. I had to taste now the lingon and the juice. Yes, obvious, I'm going to rinse the spoon again, which I'm using for tasting. There's my jam now going into that bottle because those bottles, we don't throw them away. We use them every time, just clean it and put a new jam in it, I know my father-in-law also used to do a lot of jam and used to pick a lot of berries, because he also had a summer house next to the forest. So he was staying very close to the forest. That's where he was picking the berries. I love this Swedish gold, guys. This is Swedish forest gold. Wow. I mean, free of charge. You have a jam at home, free of charge. You have blueberries. You can bake. You can do whatever. I so enjoy them. I really love them. I'm not sure which other countries. I know, yes, maybe most countries here in Europe, they do have the berries, which are growing wild, from the forest. Back home, I don't have an idea, to be honest, So there's my concentrated juice. I put it in my bottle. I will put it in the fridge. So when we eat, we use it, mix with water, and then, bang, we have a juice. We have something to eat, to drink when we eat food. This is life in Sweden, guys. I promised that I'm going to share everything that I think it's important you need to know about Sweden. These are one of the things I'm really enjoying about this country. It's so precious. It's so good, so good. We can cry about other things, but there are things like we say, wow, 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 I really mean it. Don't forget, guys, to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Tell me what are your forest gold where you are staying. What things do you usually, pick up and do the homemade. There's my juice now. I had to taste it also. You see how concentrated it is? Then I mix with water. It becomes a juice, like a drink, or, where I come from is called, it's like when you mix oros. I mean, for example, back home. So, that's it. Now I have a juice. Now we have jam. Life is a flower. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting my channel. You are so much appreciated. You are the superstars. Thank you, Cheryl. Bye-bye.